Alright, so today we're going to look at knee lifts. This is an excellent exercise for targeting our lower TVAs, so our transverse abdominis. We're going to have our feet against the wall here, so they're anchored against the wall, and knees together in a 90-90 position, coming down, and have your head on a rolled up towel or a yoga block or something just to keep it in line. Now, what we're doing with our feet anchoring here is stopping the movement happening with our legs and our pelvis so that we really target our lower TVAs. What I want you to do to set up is be in alignment here, and we're going to push down on our shoulder to align our rib cage up. So you're going to have a gap under here, and I want you to keep that gap the whole time. And we're going to slightly tilt our pelvis into an posterior pelvic tilt. So just tuck it under slightly. Nice gap in here. Nice deep breath, feeling it going into our back. And exhale and engage. All right. Now keeping this gap here, to start with, put your hand forward. And what we're going to do is lifting both of our knees together. So lift and down, and lift and down. Excellent. So keeping that gap there the whole time. And by doing this and not moving our pelvis at all, we're really targeting our lower abs because everything is fixed with our feet fixed against the wall, our pelvis not moving. The only way to move our knees is to really engage our lower TVAs. So what we're working for is to feel this come flatten. So, and engage, and up, and down. Okay, so the next step, so just relax for a second. The next step's going to be working this with our breath. So we're going to do a nice big inhale, feeling it in our back, and exhale, lift and tuck, excellent. And we're going to inhale, and exhale, lifting our knees. Nothing moves. And down on the inhale. Exhale, lifting. Right, now, if you move your pelvis when you're lifting, you're not using your TVAs. So everything's staying nice and still. There we go. So, beginner, you would have your hand down just to help you out a little bit. More advanced, we're going to put our hand up so you can feel your TVAs working there. And more advanced still, we'll get our abductors firing at the same time. So put a ball or yoga block or something between your knees. Lift, tuck slightly, feel both abductors firing. Inhale, exhale, lift. And that really works those lower TVAs there. Right, a couple of troubleshooting things. If you're feeling it in your back, a couple of things that can happen is your heels, if you try and press them further against the wall to stabilize your back, that should help a little bit. If when you lift, you're letting your ribs come down and this flatten against the floor, that's likely to be causing an impact on your back as well. So make sure you roll forward, lift, tuck, and don't move that with the knee movement. Okay, give that a go. Make sure you do it on both sides. You may find that one side is harder to do than the other. So if you have a rib flare on one side, that is likely to make it harder on one side. So if you find one side really hard to lift, get into position and lift your knees, what I want you to do is do twice as many on that side as the side that's easier so that we can start evening everything up. Okay, enjoy. Let me know how it goes.